Cervantes. Me and Sarv have to go out somewhere. Notification stuff and trying to keep our church again.
Meow.
So, can you watch the little one? Yeah, sure. I could do that. Hangs up. Hey!
Papa Bee. Papa Bee. Papa Bee.
Come here. Put you there. I have no idea why Sarvin would put the all the way up here. Makes no sense. Somebody was hungry today.
I'd be a good baby for Papa Boo. I know mess with Papa Boo. See, the baby will mess with Sarvin, but the baby will not mess with Sarvantes. Again.
All gone?
Again.
All gone? Okay. Alright. We need a sink somewhere.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. That can wait though. I'll just put it right over there. It disappeared. Where did it go?
Right here. Right here.
Huh?
I coded it to where it can, it can go back to where it was, like teleporting.
Imagine. Hi there. Wait a minute. Never mind. That can wait. Bath time. Put you in here. Here we go. Oh, come on. I'm having trouble with this. No, I don't want to get in.
Okay.
There we go. Why are you glitching out? I can't. Why are you turning upside? Why are you turning? Why are you turning? Stop. Stop it. Why must it always give me trouble? Come on. Wash your hands, okay? Where are you going? Not even. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay!
Got your teddy bear. Come on. Story time.
Story time.
The only book we got. Books. I'm gonna get this one to count. Once upon a time, there once lived 3 little piggies. Now this one's a good one. Their mother told them to go out and live life on their own. So they did what their mother told them. Three of them built one house each, all by themselves. One of them built a house with straw. The second one, built a house with stick and wood. The third built a house out of brick. But then a wolf came. The big bad wolf. He walked right up to those 3 little piggies and said, "Hey, let me in." They all ran to their houses. The wolf went up to the first pig's house and then knocked on the door. Little piggy, let me in. It replied with, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Rubs his chin. And then he huffed and puffed and blew the house away. The first little piggy ran to the second little piggy's house, and they both went inside quickly and shut the door behind them. Then the big bad wolf went up to the second little piggy's house. Little pigs, let me in," said the wolf. They both said, "Not by the hair of their chinny chin chins." And then he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house away. Two little piggies ran to the third little pig's house and went inside and shut the door behind them. Now here's where things get interesting. The wolf went to the third little pig's house, and then he said once again, little pigs, let me in." They replied with, "Not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin." And then he huffed and he puffed and he tried to blow the house down, but it didn't budge. Not even a brick went loose. He huffed and puffed again and tried to blow the house down by the second attempt. Still didn't budge. Nothing worked. The 3 little pigs cheered and celebrated for their victory of survival. by that night, the wolf decided to go down the third little pig's chimney. The pigs have already thought about a plan for that.
Oh.
The fireplace on. By the time the wolf made it down the chimney, he flew to the sky, yelling in pain. He was burnt by the fire.
Oh.
And then that wolf decided, I'm never messing with those three little pigs again. Maybe I'll stick to some veggies. The end.
Yay!
Put this book up. Now you see, no matter what you do, you gotta be nice, okay? Except for when you see that blue gremlin. Go crazy.
Outside! I play outside.
Oh,
I want to play outside.
Oh, wait. You do?
I want to play outside.
Come on. You know what? It's not really church hours. I don't know why I'm still wearing this.
Oh.
Come on. But
Nothing.
I heard laughter. Come on. Why did we leave the box out here still? Why didn't we just take it in? Now that's pretty confusing.
Bye-bye, Teddy. Bye-bye, Teddy. Play outside! Yay! Whee!
Not in the road. No, you're too dangerous. No, you're gonna get hurt out there. Come on, grass.
Whee! Play outside!
Get back here. Oh, you got me, but Tag, you're it. Oh, you ain't gonna get me? Nope, you ain't gonna get me. Nope, I'm too fast. I'm the road runner. Oh, you got me.
Huh.
Now I'm it. You better run. Gotta run. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Almost got you. Almost got you. Oh, you're it. Yeah. Roadrunner. I'm the roadrunner. You can't catch me. Nope. Oh, you ain't gonna do it. You got me. Yep. You better start running. I'm it. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Well, come here. It's okay. Let's go back inside. I think it might be time for the nap.
Not time. Not time.
Yep, exactly what I mean. Time for a nap.
Nappy nap. What was that? What's this? Oh. What the?
Don't touch it. Don't get near it. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Every single time I try squishing it, it just keeps coming back. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I don't like it. Come on, time for a nap. Time for a nap. Grab a bedtime story. Might be the same one. I don't know. We didn't check the cup. You want a bedtime story?
Yeah.
It's time. You want a bedtime story?
Bedtime story.
Alright. Let's see. Yep, it's the same book. Okay.
How about Goldilocks
Now, you
and
know,
the Three Bears? How about Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Okay. Nope, never mind. Misread. I might need glasses soon. I don't know. This is the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay. Alright. Come here. I'm gonna go to the reading chair. Grab it. I took you over here. Right. So. Once upon a time, there was a house with 3 bears. They left on vacation, though. By the next day, while they were gone, a human named Goldilocks was exploring the woods. She got hungry, so she decided to find some grub. She found the house and decided, why not I step in without anybody noticing? Don't do that, by the way. That's not good. So she went inside and looked around. She found some soup or porridge. And she decided to take a sip. She took a sip of one of them. And she didn't like it. That's too hot, she said. Then she took a sip of the second one. That's too cold, she said. Then she took a sip out of the third one. Now that's just right, she said. Then she just felt lazy and wanted to sit down. So she looked around, found some chairs. She took a seat out of the big one. I don't fit, she said. She took a seat on the medium one. Nope, still don't fit, she said. And then she sat in the smallest one. Just right, she said. Boy, Goldilocks is small. She then felt tired and even more lazy, so she went to the bedroom. But little did she know, after she got up, the smallest chair broke. She looked at it, not even surprised, and said, "That'll fix itself," and then moved on to the bedroom. This Goldilocks isn't very smart either. She came to the bedroom where there were 3 beds. She laid down on the biggest one. That's too big, she said. She laid down on the medium one then. The second one then. Still too big, she said. And she laid down on the last one. That's just right. She then dozed off and the bed broke without her noticing, and she didn't even wake up.
Oh no.
And then, little did she know, the bears came home.
Oh no.
Yeah, this Goldilocks might get in trouble. The father bear looked at his porridge. Somebody took a sip out of my porridge, he said. The mother bear said, somebody took a sip out of mine too. And then the baby bear said, somebody ate my entire bowl of porridge. Yeah, this baby bear ain't very happy about this. Then they wanted to take a seat. But then they noticed, somebody sat in my chair, said the Papa Bear.
Papa Bear! Papa Bear!
Not me. Not me. It's a father bear. Like the animal. Okay, though. He said, somebody sat in my chair. He yelled, but he was kind of scared and clueless of what just happened. No, not clueless. Dang it, I misread again. I don't know what that says. Don't say anything about it, okay? Don't tell anyone. The mother bear said, somebody sat in mine too. And then the baby bear said, somebody sat in my chair and broke it. The baby bear wasn't happy. Maybe it's the porridge that broke the chair. Maybe Goldilocks had too much porridge. Then they felt tired, since it was already night. So they went to the bedroom. Somebody tried to take a nap in my bed, said the Papa Bear. Same thing for mine, said the Mother Bear. Somebody is still asleep in my bed, and it's broken, yelled the baby bear. The mother and father bear were scared for their child and wanted to find out what was sleeping in his bed. So they lifted the covers and blankets to find out it's Goldilocks. They all screamed and jumped back. They were probably scared of that Goldilocks, like how I am with that cockroach over there. But then Goldilocks woke up and yelled, "Hey, I was taking a nap!" Not even realizing that she's going to be kicked out by the bears. And then the bears went, "Nah, you're trespassing. That's not cool." And then Goldilocks said, "I do what I want." And then the bears looked at her with a very, very mad face, but also pretty disgusted of how Goldilocks was acting, and went, "Not around here and get out." And then Goldilocks went, "Fine, fine, rude," and then walked right out and slammed the door behind her. Then the door broke. The end. This Goldilocks is very rude. Alright, time for bed. Yeah. Typical. Good night. Take care. And don't worry, your little spinny thing is already on. I wonder how Sarvin and Sarv are doing.
It's stuck. It does that.
Check. I want to go check on the baby. Hi there.
Oh. Hiccup.
Yep. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Yeah. Oh. I did not want to go down there. I wanted to go down there. I didn't want to go over there. Never doing that again.
Dinner time.
Yep. Come on. There we go. I couldn't move. You were behind me like a brick wall, and I couldn't move. What are you doing?
You just flipped the bear out of existence.
I didn't mean to. Did I slap it out of existence? What are you doing?
What the?
Oh, the baby food. You want that?
Baby food. That's hungry. Hungry.
Grab this. Can you hold it? Can you hold this for Papa Bear?
Papa Bear.
Thank you.
Papa Bear.
Do you have anything to say? Just holding out the spoon like a mic. Do you have anything to say? That's all I could. That's the only thing that popped up in my mind as soon as I looked at my myself in the circle thing that shows your character. It just like a mic being reached out through the screen, right in my face, and Cervantes saying, "Do you have anything to say for the camera?" Hey, here we go.
I'm just gonna pretend you're
Put it in
giving
there.
it to me. I'm just gonna pretend you're giving it to me.
I don't. This character doesn't have articulation with the device I'm using. I'm sad. Boo-hoo.
Alright.
I like that.
You're supposed to do the say ah thing.
Say ah.
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 Good job. Ah.
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 Ah. There we go. What are you doing? I'm so glad that thing is not made out of glass. You're floating. You're floating. You were flowing. You were floating.
I can.
Okay. No. No, get that out of your mouth. That's not what that's for. But I'm also not sure if I want to turn it on. So be careful what you do with that.
Bing.
I guess there's nothing weird.
Hmm.
I guess the seller was lying about what would happen if that thing turned on.
Can you pause for a second?
I guess it's completely fine. The seller that was selling them this thing, I guess they were lying for what would happen if that thing turned on. Glad I got this thing though. Alright, what do you do? Maybe I could just take this thing off then. She disappeared.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a talk.
Who could that be?
I'm gonna have a talk with these guys.
Lord have mercy! Why are you here?
I needed to have a talk with you guys, you know. Your stinking starving guy, he was being a real rude earlier, or the other day.
Were you messing with him?
I just wanted to see the baby, and he said no.
Well, there's your answer. Yeah, there's your answer. No means no, you little. No means no, and that's the rules. Now step off the property.
How about no?
Let's see the fist.
Okay, fine.
Do something
Go.
about that. Yeah, I can let my fist decide for that.
Dang.
Always has to be the blue gremlin trying to do stuff he shouldn't. I will find a way to kill you.
That Purple Bear.
I promise you I will.
Purple Bear. Who's
Hi
at
there.
the door? At the door. Knock, knock.
No one you need to be worrying about, okay?
Okay.
Just a random person. You don't need to worry about, okay?
I know. Maybe Big Brother can do something. Knock, knock, knock. Alright, you listen here, pink whatever the heck. Priest, whatever. You gotta leave my big brother. You're gonna leave my brother alone. You hear me?
Even though he said no to trying to see a baby that clearly isn't his.
What?
My cousin told him no to seeing a baby. And he decided he wanted to take the baby.
What? That doesn't sound like him.
He's lucky he even stopped messing with my cousin.
Oh.
As the one who barely even gets to see him.
Fine then.
My can't people just understand that?
Understand what?
That no means no. The big brother, the blue gremlin, they don't understand common sense. We say no, they hear yes.
Who's that?
Oh, him. That's Roof.
Roof?
Mm-hmm.
People say he's scary.
Yeah, he sort of is. He has a temper. But he's a pretty nice guy once you get to know him. Well, sort of. You turn around to see me looking at that band poster with a very funny looking disgusting face. Let's go back inside this place. I believe it's nighttime, so we should be going back inside. Still day?
I kind of deleted the changing day.
Okay.
I'll change it back when and stuff if you want. When
Fine.
There's another rule.
Imagination is still key to a lot of things. Bedtime.
He's still stuck.
I'm not sure we have enough time for a bedtime story. Sorry. Let me up. Let me up there. I'm not that tall.
Well, yeah, Cervantes is taller than Sarvan.
Yeah, true. But no matter how tall I get in this game, I still won't be able to reach the spinning thing.
It's called a mobile, you know that, right?
A what now?
A mobile,
It's called a mobile. Okay. Hey, good night.
It says your name right here.
I see that.
I saw Pop Daddy says you made it.
Mm-hmm. You go to sleep, okay?
Bye.
I'm gonna stay out. Night. I'm gonna stay outside. I'm gonna stay inside of the church part of this building, just so that way I can make sure somebody knocks on the door. And just in case that blue demon gremlin doesn't decide to knock on the door.
Okay, since boyfriend's gonna be a
Sleep isn't really
grumpy-
my thing.
grumpy about it. He would not leave me alone. Knock, knock, knock.
What's up, Whitty?
That blue son of a gun, he won't leave me alone about y'all.
Come inside. You already know we have space for you just in case for these moments. Come on. Just be a little quiet, okay? Got a baby sleeping up there.
A what? Since when do you guys take care of a baby?
Since we started that Christian daycare program.
Oh, you adopted it?
Did you not see that box out there?
I'm staying here I'm sleeping here.
Yeah, probably your best shot at being left alone by that blue gremlin. I'm just gonna stay here just in case you need anything. But if you don't mind me asking, what was that blue-haired gremlin devil telling you?
That you guys are beating him up and stuff.
He deserves it.
You know what? To be completely honest, you're right.
His big brother and him, so that blue gremlin came for the baby. Just to see the baby. We said no once, and we were able to say it again. He wouldn't leave. I raised my fist and asked him if he wanted my fist to answer him. So he left. And that scaredy cat told his brother everything. So that giant blue-haired, overprotective brother walked right up over here, knocked on the door, and tried to threaten me about trying to beat him up and asking him if my fist can answer him. Meanwhile, the guy doesn't even visit his brother. Dude's only on emergency contacts, and he's an emergency only. So when I asked him about it, he said, "That's not how my brother is." Trying to make up stories.
Loud snoring noises.
He's a heavy sleeper tonight.
Stupid boyfriend. Stupid boyfriend. Leave me alone. Mm-mm.
Oh. Over there. What's wrong?
Bad dream.
What's the bad dream?
Bad dream.
What's the bad dream? What's it about? Here. I'm here.
I think Sarvantes is a better dad than Sarvan in this roleplay.
I mean, Sarvan's a little overprotective.
Yeah,
Sarvantes
but he's
is
sweet and perfect and affectionate, and he's protective. But yes, he's supposed to be sweet and caring and loving. You know, just like Cervantes.
Yeah, but like out of roleplay, if he has actually had the same amount of experience taking care of a baby out of the Christian babysitting program, then Cervantes.
It's not really a program. They do it just cause.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cause Sarvan, the Sarvs love children.
Well, excluding the blue-haired gremlin devil.
You know, his soul version is actually considered like a devil or something.
His what version?
He has a soul version. It's gray and has white eyes.
So I guess I kind of predicted something I didn't even know yet. What was the bad dream?
Bull-haired boy.
Instantly sits up straight. Right. Can you tell me more?
No.
No. It's okay. You see, when you dream about this blue-haired gremlin devil, just punch him in the face in your dreams. Hard as you can. Okay? Let's go back to bed. There we go. Now I'm gonna go check on Whitty. That's a heavy sleeper. Has he ever even had? The next day,